obviously, we have specific glucose transporters in different parts of the body that are essential for metabolism in our cells. These transporter proteins facilitate glucose uptake across the plasma membrane. Without them, our bodies wouldn't function. Therefore, if you exercise 3 times a week for a minimum of 30 minutes, you can increase your absorption of glucose into muscles and have more room for storage in the liver. Thus, overall, stage 1, 2, 3, and 4 would work more efficiently.
During exercise, all of the stored excess glucose that is stored in the body will be used up with the help of GLUT1. GLUT1 is primarily responsible for feeding the muscles during exercise and therefore overall lowers the blood sugar levels in our bodies. Sugars from the food you eat are stored in your liver. When you exercise, your body requires more sugar that is available in your blood, and it therefore starts to convert sugars to a usable form called glycogen. During sleep, your blood sugar levels rise and fall during your waking and sleeping hours. After at least 8 hours of not eating, your blood sugar level is between 70 to 100. Overall, your blood sugar levels are lower after an 8-hour sleep cycle. Getting adequate hours of sleep helps to ensure fasting blood sugar levels between 80 to 100. We can conclude that GLUT2 that transports liver cells for storage in the form of glycogen, and GLUT3 that makes sure the nervous tissue gets enough glucose, will overall work more efficiently getting sleep between 7 to 8 hours than if a person did not sleep at all.
It all started when my urination increased. I started expelling excess sugars and proteins from my urine. You might be wondering how I know this. I have tasted my urine. Sweet, like honey. Eventually, my wounds started taking longer to heal, and constipation became a problem. A big problem. I mean, big problem. And eventually, fatigue started setting in. Not only that, I started experiencing lethargy. Yeah, lethargy. Yes, that. And became very big in my life.
Type 2 diabetes. The defect of GLUT4 is normally associated with type 2 diabetes, meaning that the pancreas has secreted excess insulin and the cells in the body are no longer responding to that insulin, raising the blood sugar levels dangerously high. GLUT4 is expressed in the liver, muscle, adipose cells only. This transporter is primarily for storage and transports excess of glucose to the liver. Therefore, if too much glucose is being stored for later use and is not being used up, GLUT4 will no longer function in order to get rid of all the glucose that is left over in the blood, and thus raise your blood sugar levels. A person with type 2 diabetes has GLUTs 1, 2, and 3 that are working normally and taking up the glucose. It is only the excess glucose that is left in the blood that is not being taken up by GLUT4.
It all started when I started dating.
So how do you guys feel about that guy that was just interviewed?
I promise I thought you were going down with diabetes.
Why do y'all say that?
Diabetes.
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 What's diabetes?
Diabetes. Same with diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes? Diabetes.
Yeah. He gonna die.
Type 2 diabetes.
What is type 2 diabetes?
It's diabetes with a 2. That's type 2 diabetes.
You can't eat no sugar. You die.
He's gonna die? Because of the sugar in his body?
Yeah. Sugar goes down. You gotta follow.
Thanks guys.